Imagine a city where people were living normal life, walking, talking, driving, working, and suddenly they just fell asleep. Right there, on the streets, in the shops, in classrooms, and the scariest part? They didn't wake up for 3 to 6 days. Doctors were confused, scientists were shocked, and the entire city slipped into silence. This is not a movie. This really happened. On the map, there is a tiny town in Kazakhstan, a quiet place named Kalachi. Population, barely 600 people. One day, a man was cycling down the road. Clear sky, normal day. But suddenly, he stopped. His cycle fell, and he collapsed, fast asleep in the middle of the road. People thought maybe he fainted. But when he woke up, 4 days later, he remembered nothing. And that was just the beginning. Next week, 3 more people fell asleep, anywhere, anytime. A man sleeping while opening his shop, a teacher collapsing during class, a woman asleep in a moving bus. Doctors checked everything. Blood reports, normal. Brain scans, normal. Heart rate, normal. But they wouldn't wake up for days. And suddenly, the sleeping sickness began spreading like wildfire. Within months, more than 100 people were collapsing into deep sleep. Fear took over. Schools shut down. Shops closed. People locked themselves indoors. Kids would suddenly fall asleep in their mother's arms and not wake up for 5 or 6 days. Some people reported hallucinations, strange voices, weird shadows, flashing lights, memories repeating like a broken tape. The town turned silent, like time had stopped. Doctors began witnessing the strangest cases ever recorded. One man slept through 6 days of rain, lying on the road, yet survived. Some people woke up saying, "I only slept for 2 minutes." But in reality, they were gone for 5 days. It seemed like their minds were stuck in a place where time didn't exist. The government brought in top Russian scientists, brain experts, military doctors, everyone. They tested the water, the ground, the blood, the air. Nothing made sense. All reports came back normal. But then, they found something strange. During the sleep attacks, people's brain activity looked like coma, but it wasn't coma. It was a strange, forced deep sleep mode that science had never seen. And then, underneath the city, scientists discovered the real secret. A massive abandoned uranium mine lay beneath Kalachi, decades old, collapsed, toxic. A dangerous gas was leaking from underground, mixing into the air, slowly poisoning the town. When people breathed it, their brains shut down, forcing them into days of deep sleep. But even with this discovery, one question remained. Why only Kalachi? That mystery, no one has solved till today. For 3 long years, the people of Kalachi lived in fear, sleeping suddenly, waking unexpectedly, collapsing anywhere. Finally, the government evacuated most families. Today, Kalachi is half empty. Abandoned homes, silent streets, shops covered in dust, a city that was awake once, but now feels permanently asleep. There are many mysteries in this world, but the sleeping city of Kalachi is one of the strangest ever recorded. A real city where people suddenly fell asleep and disappeared into darkness for days. Science explained some of it, but the real truth, still hidden under the earth. If you love mysterious, unbelievable history stories, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and get ready, because the next story is even crazier.